Celtic accepted a transfer bid. Player had other thoughts. The Celtic manager has noticed something pleasing about Celtic star Tom Rogic. The Celtic manager believes we may not have even seen the best of Tom Rogic at the club yet. Tom has been one of the top performers in the early stages of the season under his former national team boss, relishing his role in attacking midfield. It's very changed days from even 12 months ago when it looked destined that he had no long-term future at Celtic. In fact, former Celtic manager Neil Lennon confirmed that Celtic had even accepted a transfer bid for him at one point. Tom has had some famous days in a Celtic shirt, most memorably when he scored a stunning Scottish Cup final goal against Aberdeen to win the Celtic FC invincible treble. So to hear that the Celtic manager thinks his best form could be down the road and not behind him is exciting indeed. Celtic boss went on to say, "I've got a history with Tommy. He was an important part of my Australia team. I saw him come through as a 19-year-old and you could tell back then. He is one of those players when the ball goes to him, inevitably, people just shut up or get up off their seats and just watch the game because they know something is going to happen. He's always had that. I think some of Tommy's battles is that he's really hard on himself. I always used to say with Australia he'd rarely smile on a football pitch. He'd score a goal and scowl off somewhere. When Tommy enjoys his football, that's when the best comes out of him. I've sensed that since I've come here he's really enjoying his football now. He's only 28. He's got plenty of years ahead of him. In fact, his best years could be ahead of him if he keeps going the way he's going. Tam is currently out injured but is expected back into Celtic training and matches quite quickly. Getting him back in this team will be crucial for Postecoglou and the boys as they enter a busy period of matches in multiple competitions. Having the attacker in the team gives Celtic a potent weapon for breaking down packed defences, and I can't wait to see what more he can offer this season, and beyond. He's been like a new player for us this season. In other Celtic FC news, and a story we dropped a few weeks ago, Celtic are definitely interested in signing young Gremio midfielder Fernando Henrique. Henrique is predominantly a central midfielder, but he can also play in a more defensive or attacking role. This would have Cal Mack playing further forward. The report from Porto Alegre states that Celtic are indeed keen on Henrique, as recent reports have claimed, who's looking poised to leave Gremio at the end of the season. The club regards him as a future talent, but has not been able to produce his best football and so will be allowed to leave. There's no firm offer on the table from Glasgow Celtic just yet, but is an active target for the Celtic FC. It seems that Henrique is a promising starlet who's lost his way a little, and maybe Celtic feel that they can unlock his potential. Given that the Brazilian season ends in December, a January move might well be logical. Let's see if any of these come true. Or if our manager pulls a blinder just like Kyogo. Have a great day, Celtic fans.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the